Hey, what's up guys? This is Astranox showcase of Judith in the arena. Speed Queen. Judith is amazing. Only a 3-star fire thief, but if you want to go first, that's the hero for you. That's the hero for you. And let me show you my gear and my stats real quick. This actually gives you 30% combat readiness, and that is a huge amount. She goes in stealth afterward, which is really cool, which is increasing her survival, right? It's going to cut the AoE damage by 50% that you're going to be taking. And you got a 100% chance to stun with skill 1, which can definitely come in handy. So that's her stats, 285 speed. That's her gear. I mean, purely going for speed, I could go with a effectiveness main stats ring. I would have to reduce her speed by 4, I believe. And Silver Rain, this is really cool in Guild Wars, actually. If you don't have an attack buffer, you can do some pretty cool things. So yeah, so that's my Judith, and I will be bringing Cidd along. I'm actually using this team on offense and on my defense. I'm in Champion League, and I'm getting around 30% win rate on my defense, right? So that's pretty high for Champion League. And yeah, it does revolve around Sinful Angelica, and I mean, she is amazing to counter the, well, revive meta. She, ever since I got her, man, I've been using her. Definitely a game changer in PvP, and I definitely love her. Okay, so that is the stats and the gear that I have on my Sinful Angelica. I actually just like roll this weapon, which I did put on her. 19 speed set, very cool. She wasn't getting outsped by Cidd, so it was fine before, but I don't know, I decided to go with it. I got some attack increase from her memory imprint as well. This is pretty cool too, to increase the crit chance to 100% for the rest of the team, because my Cidd, right, he's at 90%. He's at elemental advantage with this because we have the speed buff. He's getting 15% crit chance when he's at elemental advantage, but yeah, when he's not using skill 3 with speed buff, I can definitely use the Midnight Bloom. Same with Bloodblade Karin, BBK. Let's go in the arena. Let me just show you here. I'm using this on my defense. I actually was using Cidd before Judith. I actually 6-starred her, and it's long overdue. It's long overdue. Cidd, he has less speed. He does provide speed buff, which I already have with with my Sinful Angelica, right? But let's say you don't have Sinful Angelica, you want to use Cidd, and you're looking for an activator, someone that will activate his skill 3, so he's at elemental advantage, then Cidd is definitely amazing. So skill 3 goes into stealth, great, and I love that it's a 30% combat units increase, because that is a huge amount, huge amount. You could be starting off in this game and you want to start pushing. You're starting to be like serious in PvP, well, sort of, I guess, and you want to be pushing, you know, the rank, so you can get your promotion rewards. Well, Judith is definitely amazing for that. Judith plus Rose, oh great, we're gonna get the extra attack, extra turn, which is an extra attack. But yeah, Judith plus Rose is definitely a very popular combination. You're gonna have the attack buff as well, and I mean the attack buff is huge, but like the combat units that you're getting from both heroes is insane. And yeah, Judith, that basically means you don't need any speed on the rest of your team. Sometimes you get trapped by, you know, a super tanky Seaside Bellona. Look here, 73%. I actually increased the speed on my BBK's boots, right? They were only 35 speeds boots, and yeah, now I have 45 speed. It's just because the boots had a bunch of critical hit damage plus attack, so I definitely like that for as much damage as possible per hit. Yo, they are so far away. Look how far they are. You know what? In this case, I just go Seaside Balloon into Arbiter Vilgid. You see, I haven't even killed her, but the cool thing is BBK is gonna get that extra turn. So we can, if Moonlight Dreamblade triggered on Arbiter, then we can still kind of like double tap him. Bazaar is faster here, but I mean, it's gonna be very rare. If I get outsped, it's gonna be like an Assassin Cidd that has 128 base speed. So, I mean, 117 base on Judith versus 128 is a big difference. So, it's quite easy to get outsped at that point. Oh. Oh, look at that. That could be a loss because of that. The damage on BBK is not that big. It's not gonna be able to oh, that, wait a second. Oh, I got Bazaar because Seaside, right? He's positioned in the front. Okay, well, that's what happens. Charles first, because Elbrus, he could have been like super tanky or something like that, something weird. Arbiter is the biggest threat here, and in case Moonlight triggers, I prefer to start dealing damage to him. You could get Moonlight Dreamblade to trigger on from like Cidd's attack, and then BBK, but at least like he would have lost some health. I think BBK would have like finished him off and then get the extra turn, or maybe BBK kills someone else, in this case like that 5-star Bazaar, and then gets the extra turn and finishes off Arbiter. It could be Moonlight Dreamblade triggering 3 times, and then she would be able to still kill him. But yeah, definitely happy with having built Judith. Like I said, like if you are in early to mid game, you're trying to push, you know, the ranks in Arena, Judith with 117 base speed is definitely the hero you should be raising up. You don't even need to raise her, to be honest. Like just leave her at a 4-star is gonna be enough. Like that's all you need on Judith. I'm pretty sure she gets all the speed. Oh, it's a tanky Charles, but we got BBK to take care of that. Now we can potentially kill. Oh, he was going to survive, I think. Look at that Judith coming in with the stun though. Like, wow. ML Ken has to die first, because if he doesn't get one-shotted, then that can definitely be problematic. But sometimes it did happen that he didn't die one shot, and I was still able to come back from that, because BBK was just like able to finish him off, and then it was like her as the sole damage dealer cleaning up the rest of the team, and that worked out just fine. The thing is, I could just sacrifice Cidd, take Charles out, and S1 ML Ken, but let's take a risk here on ML Ken. Elbrus, there we go. Oh, he's dying. No, never mind. No, he didn't trigger. He didn't trigger the skill 2, which it does happen often. Poor him, he's still alive. It does happen often because, well, when you're buffed, right? When you're buffed, you are doubling the chance of Charles to go from skill 1 into skill 2. So that's very dangerous. Cerise is 122 base speed, I believe. 95, yeah. I mean, every bit of speed counts. This one shouldn't be hard, because my team is speed tuned, like they go back to back. So the biggest threat is Seaside, and then it's Arbiter. Oh yeah, easy. Now we get her and see the extra turn. Okay, never mind. It's a double kill. It's all good. Yeah, I mean Seaside. That's the plan. Bazaar is pretty close, but we have to down her, because I know like even if I don't kill her, there's BBK as the like failsafe. You're gonna finish her off, get the extra turn. Gonna deal damage with the AoE on Arbiter, and then finish him off with the extra turn attack, skill 1. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Astranox. Check out my other videos. There's gonna be they're showing up on the screen now. Let us know what you think about Judith. Are you using Judith, or are you going to build her? I mean, use her. You don't really need to build her. 4-star is plenty. But yeah, let us know. I'll be trying out some other group compositions. And yeah, I mean, good luck with all you do. Peace out for now.